So a little bit of background. I am a Me Too survivor. I have been speaking since 2011. I first started speaking with RAIN, and I eventually started speaking outside of our community to, I guess, to everyone else, I guess I would say. And that was a lot of fear that I had to overcome. But doing so, I was able to speak in some very, I guess, impactful places. And I've been interviewed by like USA Today, and I did a talk at UPenn that was picked up nationally. And talking to Nadia, I think she mentioned some people may be interested in some sort of activism. So in Nadia's Facebook group, the Warriors Facebook group, they had mentioned that it's for survivors. So this isn't exactly for survivors. This is for people who may be struggling in some way, may or may not have like a full traumatic experience similar to what we've gone through, but just someone who feels like they may be stuck and they need an extra push. So, and I know that's a lot of survivors. So that's how Nadia and I collaborated. And Nadia, would you mind telling everyone else a little bit about yourself and your organization?
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Hi, Elona. It's so good to see you. My name is Nadia, and I am one of the co-founders of Warriors. So we actually started as a Facebook page in 2016 to protest the sentencing of Brock Turner, who only received 3 months in jail for sexually assault a woman in California, and the page went viral. And so we thought, okay, let's take it to the next level. We had so many people who were messaging us for support, and we had a lot of people who were wanting to volunteer and help. And so we decided in 2019 to make it into an organization, a nonprofit. And so I'm really excited about this because we have a lot of different things that we do in the organization. So as Lana said, we do have advocacy. We're currently lobbying for bills, a bill currently actually in Connecticut to end the practice of non-consensual pelvic and prostate exams. It's crazy to say that, but that is something that's going on. And then we also have education packets we're doing, but one of the things that we really are passionate about is wellness and helping survivors to heal and anyone to heal. Because as Lana said, life is just kind of traumatic and it's difficult. It's really hard. So I think we can all use. And if any of you, well, one quick thing I wanted to say, I did put in the chat, Alana and I have been messaging in the chat. If you, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but if you go to the bottom of the screen, you can see chat. So if you click on that, if you have any questions during the workshop, just send them to chat. I'll be moderating it, and then I can let Alana know. And I will write, I'll go ahead and share our website right here.
Okay, and I am going to get started. So just a quick poll. Has anyone used a vision board in some way, shape, or form? I did it once. So let me, I don't think I can voice. Okay, so we have 2 yeses, 2 nos, 3, we're tied. Okay. All right. 3 yeses and 2 nos. Okay. So we're a little bit even here. So I don't know when it was founded, but it was a really good idea. You just take your dreams and you just put it on this board, things that you want. I think it started off as things that you want, but I never really thought like that. I always started, well, I stopped with New Year's resolutions because I was never losing weight. And so every year my resolution would be one focus word, like something that I needed to improve upon. And so I was thinking for this, we can kind of blend the two. So your vision board is going to be something that you feel you need to work on, plus whatever goals you want to set for yourself for the year or for 5 years, whatever you think. I don't want to, put any limits on it. So for example, I need to learn how to manage my stress. So for each section, for each goal that you have on your vision board, let's just start there. Let's just start with the goals that you want to put on your vision board. And is everyone doing it virtually or no? I did not do a poll for that. Can somebody like do it, a reaction?
Elona, I'm actually going to be doing it physically. Like I'm not going to be doing it
I
virtually.
remember
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
at Kinko's. Yes, I
Yeah.
remember that. I,
I was so excited.
she went a little overboard, and I think you're going to share it too, right?
Yeah, I haven't like done. I'll when you want us to share. I haven't like taped them yet, but yes.
Okay. So the two sites I really like, I was playing around with them both, are Pinterest and Canva. So let me share my screen here. So on Canva, you can just type in vision board and you get all of these selections. You go to Pinterest and let's see, you go to home. Is that where it is? Oh, yes. And then there's this little plus sign. You click on the plus sign. You can create a pin. Hold on. I think this way is better. You go to your profile page. You hit the plus sign and you could do a pin or a board. And you want to do a board and it'll say vision board. I made mine private. I just did one pin and it says, today is your opportunity to build the tomorrow that you want. And it has some suggestions, but you can always search. And I already searched for stress management. So this is what I would want to save. Or this is what I want to pin to my board. Good gracious. They change things around, but you can pin whatever you see to your board. So whatever you choose to do, you can go ahead and put it together. And everyone, I want to welcome Shannon. I can't say ladies and gentlemen because Shannon is my cousin in Australia and he's male. And I think it's like midnight over here, over there. Oh my gosh, Shannon. I told you it was going to be recorded. You didn't have to stay up. So does anyone have any questions? Can people unmute themselves or did I totally take the power?
We can unmute ourselves.
Okay, good. So does anyone have any questions about how to start your virtual vision board? Nope. All righty, well, I'm gonna turn my camera off. I'm going to give you guys about 20 minutes to put something together. If you have any questions, just put it in the chat. Nadia and I will be managing the chat and I will be putting together my vision board because she already put together hers. If anyone is done early, just let us know in the chat. If we don't have to take 20 minutes, we won't.
Hey, Alana, somebody just entered the Zoom. So you may want to just quickly talk about what we're doing. I forget who it was. I just admitted somebody.
Oh, okay. So right now we are going through, welcome first. Right now we are putting together our vision board. I suggested Canva or Pinterest, but either one or another choice is completely up to you. We have about 10 more minutes, 12 minutes before we go on to the next exercise. So if you could get on Canva or Pinterest and put together your vision board, you can probably catch up with us. And one thing I said was, we're not focusing on the things we want. We're focusing on the things that we need, something that'll help us heal. And I gave an example. I usually have a focus word for the year, and I use that focus word to try to, become a better person. So I'm thinking of what I can focus on this year. Someone else is in the waiting room. Hi, Crystal. I'm going to type what we're doing in the chat so we don't disturb others. Hold on. I completed my vision board and it's being screen shared. If somebody wanted to take a look, for the people who just popped on too, you can get an idea of what we're trying to do. Five more minutes unless people are done. Three more minutes. Okay. How's everyone? How did everyone do on the first part of the activity?
I finished mine.
Yay. You want to share one thing?
Yeah, I want to start prepping for the LSAT. So I put some law books on there.
Oh, nice, nice. So the great thing about this is you can always download it. If you use Canva or even Pinterest, you could take a picture of it, a screenshot, and you could save it as your desktop background. I did that 1 year and I found it helpful to look at all the time. And you can always, if you did it the old-fashioned way, like Nadia, you can do the same thing. So I know you have to leave early, Alexis. So I'm gonna tell you what the other half of this is, and it's journaling. So just to get a quick poll, has anyone um, done journaling before? Okay. Thank you. Here are the results. Looks like the majority of you have. Someone hasn't. I'm assuming that same person doesn't think that it's helpful. Well, yep, I'm about to prove it wrong. Okay, so what we're gonna do, Lex, if you can hang on for like 60 seconds. So what we're gonna do is we're going to outline 1 to 3 things that you can do to get you on your goal, and then 1 to 3 things you can stop doing that'll get you to your goal. And I'll give you guys about 15 minutes for that. You can just list some things for now because we really don't have time to like write everything out. I didn't. Okay, Shannon, thanks. I think you and I talked about that before. I hope you have writing a book on there, finishing your book on there as one of your vision board goals. So I'm gonna mute myself and give you guys 14 minutes. You can think of something, 1 to 3 things you can start doing to get you to the goal, and 1 to 3 things you can stop doing that'll get you to your goal. And this goes in your journal. you're done, let us know in the chat. Five more minutes. Counting down the seconds. Oh, 7:15. Is everyone at least almost done? Okay. So I had a feeling that this was gonna be the longer part of the session. So I had said to come up with 1 or 3 things you need to start and stop doing. But it seems like you guys feel the need to start journaling and maybe going into those behaviors. So I was gonna say that's your homework, but I think many of you are doing it right now. I guess that's what happens when the majority of you have journaled before. more minutes. I take it y'all are still in a writing mood. So we can just end it now. There's a survey when you finish journaling. I would appreciate your taking the survey, but I'm going to go ahead and end it before Zoom does. So thank you guys for showing up, and thank you for being committed to the journey. I appreciate it. Have a good night.